Karen Chung, Associate Editor at HCPro, introducing Dr. Roger Heroux at Hospitalist Management Resources, who is one of the speakers at our upcoming seminar called Developing and Maximizing Your Hospitalist Program, which will be taking place in Chicago in September. Dr. Heroux is the founding partner of Hospitalist Management Resources and ED Call Panel Solutions. Roger, what issue will be speaking at the seminar, and why is it important for hospitalists to stay up to date on this issue?
Well, we're going to be talking about how to maximize the hospitalist program, and I think there are two reasons why it'll be important to attend this seminar. The first is for those programs where they already have a hospitalist program, it'll be important to make sure that the program continues to meet the needs of the hospital and the medical staff. We deal with a lot of programs where they become dysfunctional and start imploding. The information we will be presenting at the seminar will discuss how to continue to grow and expand a fourth-generation hospitalist program to make sure that it continues to meet the growing needs of the medical staff, and then also to make sure that there's appropriate financial and clinical data so the hospital clearly understands the economic impact of continuing to support a program. And finally, the compensation components of a hospice program today are of critical importance because the compensation for and reimbursement to hospitalists continues to change dramatically, so it's important for programs to stay up to date on this. The other attendees that I'm sure will be attending will be those that haven't established a hospitalist program yet, and for them it'll be important that they clearly understand how to proceed in evaluating the potential need for a hospitalist program. This includes interviewing the medical staff and making sure that they clearly understand the comprehensive needs of the medical staff and then quantify those needs so that they can clearly understand how to staff their program and what it's going to cost. And then finally, for them, we will talk about how to titrate these programs on a gradual basis. One of the classic mistakes that many programs make from the start is they try and meet everybody's needs all at once. And, of course, that doesn't work, and then in a very short time period, they're not meeting anyone's needs. So we will be going through a very clear, concise approach on how to do this process.
Okay, great. So in addition to gaining a further understanding, what else will hospitals gain from the seminar?
They'll also gain the steps and the how-tos of developing a compensation program that provides the total needs from the perspective of a base compensation program, and also we're going to talk in detail about how to create incentive programs from an RVU perspective, from a production perspective. Again, I think it's important as these programs continue to grow and expand that the programs be established to accommodate for the expanding needs and how to compensate doctors to create the right incentives so that the hospital needs are aligned with the physician needs.
Great, great. And finally, how will this seminar, the HCPro seminar, differ from other seminars that have happened in the past?
Well, we're going to first of all, we're going to provide the latest up-to-date information on the OIG, Office of Inspector General, and the components to that, and why it's important to make sure that as these programs are set up that they meet fair market value standards. The OIG published some information in the fall that everyone needs to be aware of. Also, we'll be talking about the components of the program in terms of being competitive and new areas such as site-specific staffing on a floor-by-floor basis. Many programs now are creating components to their staffing modules to assure that the physicians are on a ongoing standard schedule, which is commonly referred to as block scheduling.
Okay. That's pretty interesting, and I think it'll be pretty helpful for our listeners. Well, I think we're about to wrap up. That's all we have time for today. Thank you, Roger, and thank you to our healthcare listeners. Don't forget, Dr. Roger Heroux will be speaking at the HCPro Symposium, Developing and Maximizing Your Hospitalist Program. That takes place on September 25th and 26th in Chicago. So please join us by registering at greeley.com/seminars. That's www.greeley.com/seminars. Thanks a lot.